And going to get started, soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Starting to move down on our backs. Allowing our knees to fall open with gravity.
Yoga with me this morning?
Allowing our shoulders to fall open with gravity as well. Starting to connect with the breath. Breathing into a 4 count. Holding to a 4 count. And exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats, down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love. Seal that intention with one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale as you roll over onto the right side in the fetal position. Remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, push yourself up. Remove your block and your bolster. And then roll back over on your backs. Draw those knees in, grab opposite elbows, rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then place the soles of your feet on the mat. Inhale as you place your hands around that left thigh. Interlace your fingers. Exhale as you extend that left leg. Drag your shoulders back and down. Flex your foot. Again, keep your leg as straight as possible. Keep your hips down if you can. And then if this is in your practice, possibly grab onto your toes or use a strap. Draw that leg closer if you'd like to, but don't feel like you have to. Wherever you are is perfect. I don't know how many people see my Facebook information, but I went hiking yesterday and we went a little bit further than normal. I mean, we usually go around where the greenhouse is in Spur Cross and then around to the other side. This time we went up to where the benches are. A friend of mine has a bench for her son and then another friend has one. So we went up to see the benches. But at the very start of our hike, we first saw two juvenile red-tailed hawks, which were beautiful, calling to each other. I think they were learning how to hunt, and they were just adorable. And they were up in a tree by the creek. We were talking about the birds. We'd spent a long time filming them and looking at them. And then I was just walking along, not even thinking about snakes. And there was this long snake that was right across the path, and I was ahead of Cyril because in the summertime he always makes me walk behind him because he knows that there are snakes. And I almost stepped on him. Thank heavens I didn't. But anyway, there are still snakes out here in Cave Creek, even though it's pretty chilly outside. And Rick Wilcoxon told me on Facebook that it was probably because he had been disturbed, and that was the reason that he was still out, poor guy. He went very slowly across the path, and I don't know, if I had gotten a lot closer to him, if he would have been strong enough to bite. But anyway, it was a wake-up call. There are still snakes out. In case you're wondering, be careful when you're hiking. Don't step on a snake. So funny because when I see one in the wintertime, I'm always so worried about going forward and continuing to hike, but we hike with them in the summertime all the time and expect to see them. But when you're hiking in the wintertime, you think they're gone. So you don't even think about them. And Michael and Cyril went up to the top of Skull Mesa the day before yesterday. And I think that was really nice. It's a perfect time of year to do that. But I know they weren't looking for snakes, so I'm glad that they didn't encounter any. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then then slowly inhale as you allow that right hand to fall out to the right. Exhale as you allow your left leg to fall open with gravity. And again, you can use a bolster or a block underneath your leg. I have a lot of stuff here underneath my leg. Drag that right hip down as much as you can. Again, you don't have to be touching the floor. You can have something underneath your leg. Breathing in and out. And if you're like this, obviously with the hip not against the mat, then that's not helping. Just make sure that if your leg is on the floor of the mat, that you're keeping that right hip down as much as possible. Well, we saw lots of people out hiking yesterday, tons of people with dogs who were not on leashes. It made me just a little nervous. We saw a couple with these adorable Australian shepherds. They were miniatures and they had blue eyes, walking down the hill after we'd seen that snake. And I said, just be careful because there's still snakes out. And I guess that her dogs are snake trained. But she said that a friend, she saw on Cave Creek infamous bulletin board that a woman stepped out onto her porch the day before yesterday and almost stepped on a rattlesnake, but it didn't even move, which means that it was probably hibernating as well and maybe got disturbed. But I know another friend that Lynn knows as well who also had one on her back porch about a week ago, which is pretty amazing, across the back door. So maybe there are just more snakes this season than normal. I don't know. I remember when we were all looking for the woman in Spur Cross, everyone who was coming back was saying that they were seeing so many snakes out there. We didn't see any when we were looking for her, but I was a little bit concerned about it, and I was certainly concerned about her seeing so many snakes. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale back to center, extend that right leg, grab onto your left foot with your right hand, exhale as you allow both your left hand and your left leg to fall down towards the floor with gravity. And again, you can use a bolster or a block underneath your leg if you'd like to. Breathing in and out. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. And slowly inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Exhale as you place the soles of your feet back on the mat. Inhale as you interlace your fingers around that right thigh. Exhale as you extend your leg. Drag those shoulders back and down. Flex your foot, breathing in and out. Again, you can either stay here or you can grab onto your toes, dragging your leg closer if this is in your practice. Wherever you are is perfect. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you allow that left hand to fall down towards the mat or the floor with gravity. Exhale as you allow your right foot to fall open as far as you can. Again, keep that left hip down as much as possible. Breathing in and out. You can be using a strap. You can be using your bolster, your block underneath your leg if you'd like to. Wherever you are is perfect. more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale back to center. Extend that left leg, grab onto your right foot with your left hand, allow that right hand to fall down, and exhale down to the left. Again, either using a block or a bolster or your strap. Breathing in and out. And smile, it's Tuesday. We're almost to the end of the month, which always terrifies me because then we're that much closer to Christmas, which is a wonderful time of the year, but it's always very stressful. Lots of stuff to do before then. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale back to center, draw your knees in for a hug, rock back and forth. Exhale as you place your feet as wide as the mat. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale down to the left. Again, opening up your thighs, opening up your hips as you do in windshield wipers. Look off to the right if this is in your practice. Inhale back to center, exhale down to the right. Again, look off to the left. Breathing in and out. Slowly inhale back to center. Exhale down to the left. Place your left foot on your right thigh. Look off to the right. Again, in windshield wipers. Slowly release that left foot. Inhale those knees back to center and exhale down to the right. Again, maybe place that right foot up on top of your left thigh. Look off to the left. Slowly release that right foot. Inhale those knees back to center. Draw your knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Maybe grab opposite elbows if this is in your practice. Grab your insteps, drag those knees down towards your shoulder blades. Again, in happy baby. Gently rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Draw those shoulders back and down as you do. Good job. And then from here, drop those knees in, roll over onto the right side in the fetal position. And using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. While you're here, place your bolster out in front of you or your blanket if you'd like to. Have to. Again, as we're sitting here in Sukhasana, drag the shoulders back and down. Imagine the crowns of your heads moving towards the heavens. Center your crown chakra over your root chakra. Place your hands on your knees. Drag your elbows down, shoulders back and down. Center yourselves. Breathing in and out. Good job. Slowly inhale as you place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Half lotus. Exhale first. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach with your fingertips, drag your hearts down, your third eye down. Maybe rock back and forth, opening up your intuition.
Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk your hands to the right, grabbing onto your right knee with your left hand. Bring that right hand back or rock forward and take a bind. Again, in a bound half lotus. Breathing in and out, dragging your shoulders back and down as much as possible. Slowly inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that right foot. Inhale your left foot up on top of your right thigh. Draw that right foot in. Again, we're in half lotus. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down, hearts come down, third eye comes down, possibly. Again, breathing in and out. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the left, grabbing onto your left knee with your right hand. Draw that left hand back, shoulders back and down. Twisting in bound. Actually, rock forward if you'd like to. Grab onto your foot. Twisting in bound half lotus.
Inhale back to center. Release your foot. Place your hands on the mat and roll up into table. And again, in table. Plant your hands into the mat, curl your toes under. Inhale first, exhale back. To down dog, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Again, dragging your hearts towards your thighs, flattening out your back, shoulders come back and down your back. So moving towards the heaven. Inhale that right leg all the way up. Three-legged dog split. Exhale, draw it forward to the top left of your mat. Right knee down, left knee down. Left top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back, making space. Exhale down. Coming down onto that left cheek, if this is in your practice. Again, in resting pigeon. Breathing in and out. Opening up that right hip, releasing any unwanted emotions that you may be storing on it. Breathing in and out. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back, coming off on that right hip. Swing your left leg all the way around. Left foot is parallel to your right thigh. Bring your right foot in and your right elbow in. Inhale that left arm up and around. Find your right hip crease. Possibly take a bind in the Maryandasana twist. Again, breathing in and out. Inhale back to center, stretch out your legs and shake them out. Come up to the tops of your mat in Malasana Yogi Squat. Again, backs of our biceps are just below our knees. Flatten out your back, shoulders back and down. All four corners of your feet growing into the mat. Inhale from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. And exhale down again. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale halfway up. Ardha. Take a giant step back with your right foot, walk your left foot all the way across, left knee down, right top of foot down. Inhale as you walk your hands back. Exhale as you walk them forward. Coming down on your right cheek this time. In resting pigeon. Breathing in and out. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again, coming off on that left hip. Swing your right leg all the way around. Right foot is parallel to your left thigh. Bring that left foot in and that left elbow in. Inhale that right arm up and around. Find your left hip crease. Possibly take a bind if this is in your practice. Breathing in and out. Inhale back to center, stretch out your legs and shake them out. Bend your knees, arms are out on either side of your knees. Inhale first. Exhale inch by inch down to the mat. And when you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth. Take your block in hand, place it just first, place your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest, second, or third levels. Wherever you are is perfect. And again, you can stay here in a supported bridge. You can walk your feet out if you'd like to. You can draw those arms overhead. Wherever you are is perfect. Again, if you're here, you're in a T formation or a mushroom formation, deeper stretch in your lower back region. Slowly draw those arms back overhead, walk your feet in, inhale as you push your hips up, and then place the block on the lowest level. Place your hips down so it's on the sacrum. Inhale your legs up overhead. Again, in a supported leg straight up. Allowing the circulation to come back down to your vital organs, back down to your brain. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale. Exhale as you bend your knees, placing your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, remove the block. And exhale down. Good job. Draw those knees in for a hug. Inhale first. Exhale as you release that right leg down. Inhale. That left arm up overhead. Exhale as you push that left hip over to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Exhale that left leg down. Inhale that right arm up overhead. Exhale as you push your right knee over to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Again, full body twist. Breathing in and out. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Good job. And then inhale through your noses side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso. Palms are up to receive. Down to ground, starting to relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead, extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position. facing the front of the room, legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you all. Great to see everybody. I will see you tomorrow, definitely. I get to stop the recording.